championship. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Here we go. Heavyweight title fight. Couture and Rizzo. A second chance for Pedro Rizzo to try to reign supreme in the heavyweight division. He eats a left quickly from Randy Couture. Couture, the Greco-Roman wrestler, wants to clinch, wants to close the quarters and get away from the hands and the feet and the knees of Pedro Rizzo.
He doesn't want to get caught coming in on a rush either, so it'll be interesting to see how cerebral he'll be with setups.
And he's good setups because he just cannot take the damage from Pedro. Pedro punches way too hard and kicks way too hard.
The one thing Pedro knows he must do here tonight is initiate, as he was unable to do that in his title fight against Kevin Randleman, and he went down to defeat that night. Ironically, it was Randleman recently defeated by Couture when Couture won the belt again.
It'll be interesting to see who starts striking out of this position first. Oh,
Pedro
there it
did.
is.
Watch a knee, 2 hands on the head here. Watch for a knee.
Again, 5-minute rounds scheduled here in this title fight. Some uppercuts. The one thing I asked Randy Couture about were the knees of Pedro Rizzo when he had his opponent in the clinch, and he said, I'm not seeing Pedro use the knees as much as one would anticipate he could and would. So he is concerned, but he has yet to see Pedro be truly effective with the knees in close quarters.
I really think that's how Pedro's going to solve this riddle.
Right.
Of the clinch, is to come up with that knee and break them hands open for fear that Couture will take more shots.
There's the knee.
Nice knee.
There's the
Good.
knee.
That softened him. I tell you, them knees, especially when you're coming forward, really take you.
Jammed into the fence by Randy Couture. And now he's trying for some ground and pound in the half guard of Pedro Rizzo, but using the leverage of having his opponent against the fencing. If Couture gets that full mount, it is dangerous.
Dangerous.
And he's good in there. He's got good balance so he can keep his punching stance.
He's overwhelming right now. Pedro trying to get him into the guard. Rizzo in front of his own corner and his mentor Marco Ruas. The last Brazilian champion that we have seen in the UFC back in '95.
Good
Couture with the forearms.
Really working Pedro Rizzo.
And
he's
cut.
open Pedro
He's
Rizzo. Cut on the nose.
And
Looks like he's cut on his head as well as the bridge of that nose.
And that's been one knock against Pedro Rizzo is he seems to cut.
Oh, he's got a deep cut on his head. It's coming down.
Oh, Couture overwhelming. He has it into his world right now.
Everything's short.
And still 60 seconds remains in round one. Couture's trying to finish him. McCarthy's right in there, making sure Rizzo can intelligently defend himself. Rizzo taking tons of punishment here.
He's
Couture with rights and more rights. And he finishes another one. Combinations on Rizzo. Rizzo trying to work through this flurry of punches by Randy Couture. Left, and another left.
He does need to do something
He's
here
got to do something
offensively.
offensive. They're going to pull this fight from him. He's got to get his legs in there and kick him back.
Well, you got to, how much energy is Couture losing here by punching? He's obviously scoring.
But he's also doing damage.
Big time damage, guys. Big time damage.
Oh,
and he finishes
big
with the
right
big
hand.
one.
Oh, what a leg.
Power
And he
kick.
got him good.
He got him, hurt him.
Got him big time, right in the ribs, because Randy tried to shoot right back up from the mat and couldn't do so.
You've got to wonder here, why is Rizzo starting to slow down? Why isn't he trying to use this position? He hurt Couture, but he's not following up.
Pedro Rizzo, a young man who cried in the shower for hours at age 18 when he first suffered defeat in the fight world. And now he's back on his feet, trying to win for his country, trying to win for his hero, Marco Ruas.
I'll tell you, that was one effective kick. It seems to have changed Randy Couture's attitude there totally.
Oh, it did. And that'd take a lot out of you, have all your weight on that leg, doing some sort of forward movement. Oh,
there's the kick. So far, second round, Pedro's game. Uppercut, combination, and Couture is stunned. Pedro with the left. Now his confidence skyrocketing. Just missed with that one. Combinations again have Couture frustrated. Is tonight payback to Marco Ruas for bringing in a young man who had not enough money to pay for his lessons.
I wonder if Randy punched himself out in the first round, because it seems now he doesn't have anything left. He's breathing through an open mouth.
He does, and his attempts at that double or that single show that he's not working that clinch game anymore, which is his real strength. That was a big kick. That was a fight-changing kick right there. That was a huge kick.
Couture with the left and
again.
another combination. He's in trouble now. He's in big trouble now.
Oh!
If Hizzo connects, it could end here with still 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining.
Oh, the jab.
Couture has heart, but it seems that Hizzo's now in his world.
It's not looking good right here.
Hizzo, he must initiate. He must finish.
He's got to finish.
There's the left, the combination,
Couture's
and another
tired.
kick.
Look at the
Left.
marks. Oh, to the head.
A high
Oh,
kick.
right, look at the nose.
The nose is bleeding now.
His nose immediately bleeding. Couture's all bloodied up there.
It just seems he's lost the snap in his
is.
legs.
There's an
He's
uppercut.
lost it. There's the knee. Here comes the knee.
Another
Oh.
uppercut by Couture. But Hizzo,
You saw Couture look over at the clock.
Able to
He's
move
tired.
away.
They're both tired.
no damage done there by Couture on Pedro Hizzo.
Oh.
Down goes Couture. 5 seconds in the round. McCarthy's right
Can he
there.
make it?
5 seconds now.
Can he
The
make it?
horn going to sound. And Couture takes all the punishment here in round number 2. They are on their feet here in Atlantic City.
Pedro's done a good job right from the onset of trying to keep his backside towards the middle of the octagon.
Good uppercuts there by Randy Couture to open up round number 3.
Oh, he's going to get him.
UFC
He's got him
career.
down.
This fight has been fantastic. Back and forth they go. Let's see if Randy Couture now in round 3 can get back to his offense. Now covering
Cover
the
in the
mouth.
mouth.
They're all learning that little Frank trick.
Are you ready? Let's get it on. Come on.
We are in championship territory here. 4th and 5th rounds separates the man from the rest.
It sure does, doesn't it? That extra 2 rounds.
Forget the imitations. This is truly the most intense hand-to-hand combat in the world today. The world of mixed martial arts, full of respect, regard, and high energy. There's a left that
nice
connected
left
to
hook.
Couture. Couture still trying to close in
Oh,
and
nice.
work the uppercuts.
Wow, look at them uppercuts.
The
Hands
uppercuts are good. They've been
Very
effective.
good. And they're perfect for his style. He just adapted Greco-Roman right into punching.
A sport still largely misunderstood in the U.S. by many. So much camaraderie and respect amongst these fighters, and I'll tell you what, these two competitors respect each other.
Is Hizzo accepting the clinch position here?
It looks like he is.
I'm wondering, why doesn't he back up towards the center? And he's not.
That could prove to be a huge mistake. This is not where his world is.
Is he stopping the initiation
There.
here in this round, guys?
Oh.
Trading.
Couture now is the aggressor.
But he's moving forward a lot here. This is what Hizzo likes, is a guy that moves forward.
Nice, pushing the head down, running out.
That's right, single leg, that's exactly what you want to do. Keep the man's head down. And let's ask a question. Look at Randy Couture's left leg.
Yeah.
When's the last time Pedro, well, there it was.
There we go.
I was wondering when that was going to come back. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Couture's going to get him.
Oh! Not a good spot.
Side mount. Can he,
Got 2 minutes.
can he get to the ground and pound, though? Can he work on Hizzo with the same frenetic pace that he worked on him in the first round here? And so much on the line, guys, for Pedro Hizzo, a young kid who just wanted to be involved in the sport. And Marco Ruas said, I know you don't have enough money, but come on in and train with me, and I'll try to turn you into a champion. And believe me, Pedro would like to get this for himself. He wants it equally, if not more so, for his country and for his hero, Marco Ruas. 5th and final round.
You ready?
5
Let's get
minutes
it on. Come on,
remains.
finish it, guys.
You know, these 3 minutes are going to tell who wins the fight, and he just can't get the penetration step he needs, and no follow-up from Hizzo. So he's got to be tired as well.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
They're back on their feet. 1:45 remains.
Well, Hizzo always talks about how he always throws power punches, but I think it's limiting him here. He's got no measuring stick. He's got no way to lead him in.
Couture can't shoot, though.
Punch, punch, kick. That's Pedro right now. Punch, punch, kick.
He should be. He should be throwing
Should be. Punch, punch,
combinations.
kick.
He could win this round, and with the other ones being so close, this could be the fight.
Final minute of this heavyweight title fight.
Decide the
This
fight
minute
right here.
decides the fight.
This is Rizzo's game. I don't know what Randy can do here except try to trade punches with a better puncher.
There's a shot. He goes down. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Rizzo finishing with the flurry.
Oh, my God.
It's all over.
Wow.
Time has expired. The judges will render a decision. This is
Nice
how it
replay.
ended.
Good kick. Rizzo into Couture's left leg. Put him down. That's the second time in the fight that that's happened. And here Rizzo trying to find the range with the fist. Randy's arm's in the way. He tries to go to a clinch, but Rizzo gets the last bit of action.
We go to the judges' cards for decision. All 3 judges scored a unanimous win for the winner. And still, UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Natural.